Okay, time to get started. Hi, everybody. This is Eating with Food for Thought, Roberts. Hey. And tonight I am going to be preparing a requested meal. One of my subscribers asked me if I could make a quick meal, like for a Saturday dinner or a weekday dinner, something that you're not going to be in the kitchen all day and night trying to prepare. So I came up with penne pasta, meatballs, mixed vegetables, green salad, and biscuits. Not homemade biscuits, because remember, this is quick, and the mixed vegetables are fresh vegetables. The salad, as you know, is a fresh salad. Meatballs. You can either buy your meatballs already prepared, or you can buy the ground beef or whatever type of ground meat you like and prepare them yourself. I chose, since this is quick, already prepared, because you want to cut down on your cooking time. So, I'm going to put these in here. Oh, Lord, here I go. Half in the pot and half on the floor, just like them yams when I was a kid. Mama said, half in the pot, half on the floor. She said, get out. Anyway, this is what we got. Got the meatballs in here, and I'm going to put them in the oven. And this is probably going to take approximately, I'm going to say 30 minutes. I got it up in a convection bake, or a convection roast, one of them, for $3.25. That. These are Italian style meatballs, blended with Parmesan cheese and herbs. You can see that. This is what we're doing. So we're done with that. Meatballs are in the oven. I got the water on, ready to boil. I'm going to make a roux. I'm going to go also with this creamy Marcella. I'm going to use this, but I'm going to make a roux, and I'm going to incorporate the two. Now, I have my butter already in the pan for the roux. The pasta water is boiling, and one thing I did not do, and that was add oil. You always want to add oil to your water. How much is up to you. The type is up to you. I'm only going to use 4 ounces of pasta, and that's this penne pasta by Butterly. Penne pasta by Butterly. If you do your prep work, it's going to make your work so much easier. Oh my goodness. Oh, some salt. Forgot the salt. Always salt your water. Your pasta water, salted. Always. Salted water. Colander. Gotta have your colander. Just let that boil, probably for about 7 minutes. You don't want to overboil your pasta, because remember, once your other meatballs and the sauce is ready, it's going to cook a little bit more. So don't overboil it. So 7 minutes Take it off, rinse it off, turn the fire up on this so we can start this roux. And when you're making your roux, and to me, roux is nothing but gravy. I don't care what nobody say. Roux ain't nothing but a gravy made with butter. Where's mine? Over here. Don't let it burn. You don't want to cook this too high. Take your time with your roux. Or your gravy, whatever you want to call it. Just take your time. Yesterday, guys, I went to Vallejo, California, and bought me some new pots. Even though I'm not displaying them right now, I stepped up my pot game. And I'm always talking about that red pot me and my husband bought 30 years ago. Okay, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, we bought that red pot, and I'm still using that red pot. But I don't know. I think I'm going to have to retire it, even though I'm just getting started on YouTube. I'm going to have to retire it from YouTube already. I looked at my pots and I said, girl, you better step up your pot game. Some people cool with it. I'm not that person. Not at all. I don't like thin pots. I don't like pots that cook too quick. I really don't care for pots that are not non-stick. Depending on the type of cooking I'm doing. Not non-stick. Check on our meatballs. Okay. They got a ways to go. Oh yeah. Clear off. Confection roast. Let's go to 400. Start. They're going to cook at 375 on a confection roast. So this meal takes approximately 1 hour, depending on how you did your prep. When you start your prep, realistically what you should do, get your oven going, get your water boiling. If you got your pre-made meatballs, get them in the oven. That should be the first thing to go in the oven is those meatballs. The second thing to go on is the water for your pasta. That's your second thing. Third thing, chop up your vegetables. It took me 5 minutes to prep the veggies and the salad. This is my vegetable prep. This is done. 5 minutes to do this. Vegetables, and I just made a salad. Just one little salad. Bowl of salad. 5 minutes total. I should have had the meatballs in the oven, but I hadn't turned the camera on. You guys need to see what I'm doing. You guys need to see this step by step. And this gravy is beginning to brown. But this pasta will not go in here until these meatballs are ready. Or should I say this roux is beginning to brown. And if you need it thicker, just add a little bit more flour and keep stirring it until you get the color you want. Do not burn this roux because it's going to taste burnt. If you burn it, you got to start all over again. Can't get around it. And this is what people use for their gumbos. They make a roux. Also, I have roasted garlic. You know I'm a big fan of the roasted garlic. Just roast it and push it out. That's it. I don't buy the stuff already roasted. I don't even know if they sell it already roasted. They may. But I never cared enough to check because I like making my own. And if you get some, this casing from the garlic in your food, that's okay. It's not going to kill you. It's not going to hurt you. Garlic make everything taste better. Now, I'm going to take it and squeeze it out. Bring it up close. This is what roasted garlic looks like. I do this almost weekly. Roasted garlic. Love this stuff. And I'm just an everyday home cook. I call myself a chef because in my mind, I'm a chef and I can be what I want to be. So I'm a chef. A chef and a cook, an at-home cook. And who I cook for? I cook for my father. And if I happen to have company and they lucky enough, they gonna get something too. But right now, it's just me and Daddy. Okay, let me see what we got on this timer. Stir this pasta. Ooh, I better check this roux. I'm over here running my mouth. Okay, we good. And I'm going to get the biscuits in the pan because the biscuits will go in last. That's going to be the last thing to go in. Is the biscuits. And also, I purchased, you can get fresh mushrooms or you can get canned mushrooms. I just got a small little can of mushrooms to throw in here because we're looking for easy, quick, simple. You're not looking for nothing complicated, nothing hard. The most complicated thing about this dish, okay, there go my pasta. Turn it off. The most complicated thing about this dish was baking the garlic. And that took an hour. And it baked itself. Everyone is not into homemade things. Like homemade biscuits. They'd rather get some grams, which is what I got. So you don't have to break out the flour and the butter and the Crisco and the buttermilk and all that good stuff and start all that kneading and things. So you just make your just get you some grams. They're good. They're good. That homemade, that's for special time. Like when you have time. Like on a Saturday or Sunday, and you just want some good. Make you some homemade. Okay. With this roux or gravy, you have to make sure you get your paste, which is what I'm calling this a paste, to the consistency that you want it. It's a certain consistency. You'll know it when you see it. If you feel like you need more flour, just add more flour. Just add it a little at a time. Because if you add too much, then you got to add more butter. We don't want to waste that butter. Butter is too expensive to be wasted. Okay, this is even more pastier now. Did I add it a little bit more? But I got it on low, medium low, and it's coming up nicely. The pasta is ready. It's over here in the colander. I've already rinsed it. And like I said, you don't want to cook it all the way done because it's going to cook some more in there. And you don't want it mushy. That's what you don't want. You want firm pasta. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving. I enjoyed mine, especially cooking my Thanksgiving dinner on YouTube. Uploaded the whole thing to YouTube. As I will be doing for Christmas. But if you do want to know how to make homemade biscuits, check me out. YouTube. Got a video for you. Cornbread. Got that video. Dressing. Got that video. Turkey. I have that video. Yams. Sweet potato pie. Pound cake. Lemon pound cake. Got that video. This is almost ready. I'm going to give this about maybe 5 more minutes. just to brown it up just a little bit more. And then I'm going to turn this off. So I shall return. While this roux is still a roux up, what I did was I got out a frying pan, my cast iron frying pan. Every good cook should always have a cast iron frying pan, at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have about that many. But anyway, now I'm going to just drop in some carrots. Should be ready. Not quite, but that's okay. I'll put it all in. Carrots going first. And you can, you the cook, you control what goes on in your kitchen and stuff. You don't have to keep changing up your utensils. Use what you have. The sink is right there. Rinse it off. Go back in with it. You and your cooking. So we're going to get these carrots going. Back over here. And you have to know how to multitask. I'm a multitask. I can walk and chew bubble gum without thinking about it. I can do a lot of things without thinking about it. When I think about it. Okay. Went to a luncheon yesterday with some of my coworkers. Oh my goodness, it was so wonderful seeing everybody. And I'm going to give a shout out to Val, and I'm going to give a shout out to Janet. It was so wonderful seeing you guys. If you are watching, big shout out. I love those ladies. I took my dad to the luncheon, and my dad asked the ladies, "Are you school teachers? Are you guys work for the school district? Are you school teachers?" I said, "Daddy, I don't hang around with school teachers." No, they are not. And we're just going to leave it there. But it was wonderful, not only seeing Val and Janet, it was wonderful seeing everyone that showed up. Everybody. You always want to cook, like these carrots I'm doing, you always want to cook them first because they're going to take the longest to cook. And what takes the shortest cooking time is what goes in last. And for me, I don't know if that's going to be the zucchini or the broccoli, or it might be both. Some more color, some red bell pepper. Red bell pepper is so good because as it cooks, it gets sweet. It's already kind of on the sweet side, and I like the green. But the red bell pepper, yellow, orange, so good, so good. As a matter of fact, I picked this out of my garden today. Because I do cook from my garden. This is my little bell peppers. Straight out of my garden. I'm so happy, I'm so proud. Along with my lemons. Oh my goodness, let me show y'all my lemons. If you got a lemon tree, start using it. These are my lemons. This is only half. And this is the tree is about this tall. And this is half of what I got over there. Love it. And the meatballs are doing good. If you're new to cooking, just know cooking is not hard. People make it complicated. Cooking is not complicated. Anybody can cook. I watched the movie Ratatouille. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen Ratatouille. Well, Chef Gustav said anyone can cook. And I believe that. I don't believe rats can cook, but I believe anyone can cook. So, yeah. Cooking is simple, it's easy, it's fun. You just got to come up with a menu. Come up with a meal plan. Say, okay, this is what we're going to have today. And don't you be the person, the cook, if you have other people in your household, don't you be the one that's always planning the meal. Let the family get involved in helping with the planning of the meal. And let them get involved in helping with the prep of the meal, because that way they'll appreciate the meal better. People who help appreciate. People who don't help, they just sit back, they just assume this is, give me my plate. Let me go somewhere and sit down and eat. Get in here and help. Help me at least with the prepping. The cooking part, I got it. Help me with the prep. Help me with the planning. What do you want to eat? Don't expect for me to come up with the entire menu. That's not fair to the cook. It's not fair. Everybody should be involved in the meal planning. I need some coffee. The meatballs should be ready in about 5 more minutes. Completely ready. I just cut one open, tasted it. OMG. The meatballs is the truth. If you don't feel like wasting your time with trying to make your own, trying to be all you can be, get you some of these. Just spend the money. Get them. It's worth the money. These are excellent. They're the bomb.com. Italian style meatballs. These are good for what I'm fixing, for your spaghetti, or whatever you want to put meatballs in. Get you some. I got those at Winco. Okay, I got 5 more minutes on the meatballs. So I just went ahead and dropped in the biscuits. So the biscuits take about 15 minutes. So let's see if we can wrap this up. 15 minutes on the biscuits. This. I should have heated up my kettle, but I didn't. So it'll be okay. Let's get back to this. See, this is still doing good. I turned the fire off just a little bit, just a smidgen of a bit. So now I'm going to go on with some water. Let's see. You know what? Right here. If you don't have a Brita, get you one of these. Trust and believe. They work wonders. I love this thing. I got 2. I got one for traveling and one for home. Because I'm on the road so much, and I'm not buying that bottled water. And no, I'm not cheap. I'm just thrifty. These vegetables only need a few more minutes. Okay, pour this in. Thickening up. Even homemade gravy is easy. I normally make my gravy without any oil, but because this was a YouTube request from one of my subscribers, and I appreciate him asking me to do this, I really, really do. I felt honored that someone would trust me with trying to make a meal like this. I've been trusted with many meals. He made me step my game up. So Daddy's going to have a good meal. Oh, while I'm running my mouth, let me clear this off. Bake. Start. I want to get it off that roast and get it unbaked. I forgot. I just put those biscuits in there. And I don't want them to cook too quick. As a matter of fact, let's do this again. Clear off. Bake. Okay. I'm going to put this on 325. Okay, there we go. Okay. The gravy is a gravy. If it's not dark enough for you, add your little kitchen bouquet. So it's going to go from a dirty blonde. I guess I can call it a dirty blonde. To a brunette. See that? Just that quick. This is what I do when I'm using the this is what I do when I'm using, what am I trying to say? I can't even think, y'all. It'll come back. I have those memory lapses from time to time. Okay. Broccoli. I haven't put any seasons in here, only the kitchen bouquet. The next thing I'm going to put a little bit of, since we're doing beef, I'm going to put a little bit of beef bouillon. Better than beef bouillon. This stuff is so good. I just went and bought some more. See how good it is? That's almost empty. It's that good. I haven't done this much cooking in years. My daddy is a happy camper over here. Okay, going into the oven. It's always good to have a bunch of dish towels around. I believe it. Ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. That's some good, y'all. That's some good meatballs. These meatballs is the truth. They're going straight into this, from the oven, into this gravy. Or roux, whichever you want to call it. And I'm going to put the juice in there too. Okay. Find somewhere to sit this. I got my coffee. This down just a little bit. This is perfect. To me anyway. I'm just going to add a little bit of water to this. You saute vegetables. Just a little bit. Not a lot of it, just a little bit. Sip of coffee. Coffee break. It goes up there on the ledge. Only thing season's going in here is going to be some salt and pepper. Pepper first. I love pepper, as you can see. Salt, this Himalayan pink sea salt. Costco. Not too much, because people love to oversalt their food before they take the first bite. Okay, let's sit on that. And I'm just going to put a lid on here for about 5 minutes, and I'm done with this. I was going to say, y'all, where the lid at? Back here in the corner? Okay, check these biscuits. Making sure I ain't doing too much. 7 more minutes on the biscuits and they'll be ready. So in the meantime, you're going to mushrooms, canned mushrooms. You ain't got to get all fancy with the fresh, because all you're going to do is wilt them down. And you want quick, easy, and convenient. Okay, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. Don't ask me why. I just feel like this dish needs it, because I'm putting that Marcella in here. Okay, while that's doing its thing, let's go in with the roasted garlic. You don't have to worry about fresh garlic, because sometimes when you're cooking with fresh garlic, it has a tendency to burn. And it's very bitter. That's what you don't want. Okay, that's in there. Now we're going to go in with the penne pasta. See, I don't want to use a lot, because pasta swells and it can be too much. This is good, and I'm not a big pasta fan. I like it, but I don't eat it a lot because it raises my blood sugar. And you can also like put some cheese over this dish. You make your plate, just sprinkle a little cheese over it, the kind you like. This is only going to cook for about 5 more minutes. Okay, this meal is just about complete. The only thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a little bit of canned milk. And when I open up my canned milk, I always put it in a jar because I'm not about wasting. Some people open up the canned milk, they put it in the refrigerator. They wonder why all that crust is around it and this, that, and the other. But I'm just going to add a little canned milk to this. I love canned milk. And this is the non-fat version. I picked it up by mistake, but that's okay, because I'm going to put enough fat in this dish to last everybody. Okay, got that. Now we're going to go in with the Marcella. This is the Marcella by Prego. It's new. Just add to chicken is what they say, but we're going to just add it to the beef. And I think that's enough. The biscuits are ready. The vegetables are ready. I took the biscuits out of the oven. And this is your meal. This meal took approximately 1 hour, start to finish, prep time. Now, you can't get no quicker than that. I'm not Rachel Ray, who could do it in 30 minutes when she got all them people prepping for her. I am eating with food for thought, a.k.a. the personal chef, Renee. And this is how I do it, and this is how I did it. You can add like fresh green onions to this, parsley to it. Like I said, cheese. Here's your vegetables. Here's your biscuits. Here's your green salad. Here's your meal. I'm going to make a plate so we can see what it really look like, because I'm about to trip over this rug. Oh my goodness. I'll be right back. Now, I made the plate, and here we go. I don't use a lot of salad dressing. I prefer either vinegar or balsamic vinegar or lemons. And so some lemons off my tree, I use that. Here's your meatballs, penne pasta. Here's a biscuit cut in half. Here's your vegetables. Here's your meal. This meal took less than, or approximately 1 hour to make. If you're working, you got to get home, feed the kids, feed yourself. Don't feel like picking up anything. This is what you do. You just make this, make you something quick and easy. And I'm going to come up with something else. And like I said, I'm really appreciative that the person asked me to make this. This is making me step up my cooking game for my dad here at home. So maybe once a week, I'm going to try to do a meal. Yeah, once a week. Not next week because I'm going to be in Vegas. Next week doing some other things because you know what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. And that's where I'm going to be. But anyway, this is the meal. Quick, simple, easy for your family. Everything right here. Putting the salad on the stove. Who does? Where they do that at? But anyway, this is the meal. I'm going to take some pictures of it. And I'm going to get this posted. This will be posted in the morning. And the person who asked me to do this, I got to go back and find his name because I'm going to give him a shout out and a thank you. And these meatballs, they're the truth. They are so, so good. You will not be disappointed with these meatballs. This pasta, it's on point. I'd rather have homemade biscuits, but this is what I got. Grand's flaky buttery biscuits. They on point too. My vegetables. Still crunchy. I don't like no mushy vegetables. But on point. See this cucumber? This came from my garden. It's called lemon cucumber. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. These are the bomb.com. If you ever do a garden, get you a lemon cucumber plant. Plant you some. Oh my goodness. So good. Oh, so good. Salads. Keep it simple. Keep it easy. Just get your bag salad. Even when it comes to the carrots, even though I cut these up, they have carrots already grated up. If you want to just keep it moving, keep it moving. Oh yeah, one more thing. I brought me some of these Pappy's seasoning. This stuff is good. I used to buy it all the time. I don't know why I stopped because I was having this love affair with Tony Satchers, but I forgot. This is some good stuff right here. So I put about a teaspoon in because I didn't want to overdo it with the salt. The onion powder went in. The garlic powder. And as you can see, it's almost empty. The kitchen bouquet. Now, as far as this Marcella goes, oh, and a tablespoon of brown sugar. And as far as this Marcella goes, this is a step. You can add it or you don't have to have it. Because once you make that roux or gravy and stuff, you really don't need it. But you can add it. So with this is going in the freezer. Because like I said, I don't waste nothing. So this is going in the freezer. For the next meal. Talk time. What y'all say? You just got through talking. I just want to thank all my subscribers again for being here, for subscribing to my channel, for watching what I do over here in Eating with Food for Thought Roberts, also known as the personal chef, because in my mind, that's who I am, and I've been that person for a long, long time. Thank you again. I hope you try this meal. I hope you enjoy this meal. And like I said, you can add this or you don't have to have it. If you make it the way I made it without it, you don't really need it. But you can add it. And don't forget to add that tablespoon of sugar, brown sugar. Not just sugar, brown sugar. And the recipe will be posted in the description bar below. And now I'm going to get everything cleaned up, put away. and see if Daddy wants something to eat, because he just ate a little while ago, but he may be hungry again. And I'm going to get this video loaded up. My next video, I'm thinking, is going to be the Beloved Smackalicious sauce revamped. I had a video made. I deleted it by mistake. So I got to make it again. And then there's a cake video I'm going to do. And something else. But I got to get everything done because I'm running out of time. Because Saturday, I'm out of here. Vegas bound. So, until tomorrow, I'll see you guys again. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. Share this with somebody. Tell somebody. Somebody may need to know what's going on over here. Somebody might say, oh, I don't know what to cook. Well, let me help you with that. Okay? And thanks to my subscriber, like I said, he got me on my game. So anyway, until the next time, thank you. And I am going to turn the video off so I don't come running back. Thank you, everybody.